Hey guys, see if that does good enough. Okay. Something on the screen. Okay. All right. I think y'all can see me good enough. It's cold here, so I'm sitting outside the Walmart parking lot. And it's actually February the 8th, so it's been a year and a day. But I didn't make it. It's technically February the 8th. It's after 2 in the morning. But I thought I'd make my 1 year update. February the 7th of last year, I made a video with my symptoms back and I didn't know what to do. I went through hell. Last year was, excuse me, I'm still a little choked up. I've been sick and I'm about over it, but still a little sick. Symptoms were horrific. I've been through everything the last 12 months. Horrible withdrawal, horrible pains every single day, sensations, mental symptoms, physical symptoms, psychological symptoms. I broke my shoulder in July. I had a wreck at the end of October that totaled our car. So I've been through just about everything. It was the worst year of my life. 2018 will go down to date as the worst year of my life so far. It was a nightmare. I suffered every single day. I was so suicidal, especially the first 6 months of this. I thought of death every single day. It was horrible, and it's better, but I'm still having a lot of the symptoms every day. And I gotta excuse my voice. I'm so sorry. I don't know why it's so choked up, but I wanted to make this video since it's been a year. See if that'll help. I wanted to make this video, like I said, it's been a year, so yeah, how's it going? Let me before anybody comments or anything, if you want to comment, you can after I give my update on how everything's going. Uh, things are better. Still have symptoms a lot. I do have periods where I don't think about my symptoms at all. I actually do have those periods of the day. I can go into the bars and clubs that I go to now, and I have a pretty decent time. Not every time, but most of the time, I do okay in there. It's not perfect. It's not 100% well, but I would say 93, 94% well. I do pretty good when I go in there, especially in the one bar. I'm perfect in there. The other one, I still have some symptoms, so something affects me in there. But I'm a lot better than I was. I actually at times can enjoy going in there. So that's a good thing. What symptoms am I still having? The pins and needles sensations, but way less. Still there, but way less. The burning sensations, but way less. Um, just had one right there. The little stingy sensations, almost like a bee sting. Still have those, but not as bad again. And I've been in kind of a wave lately, but I just thought I'd make the video I wanted to make. It's been a year, so I wanted to talk about it. Uh, let's see. What all do I want to talk about here? There's not much to say. I mean, it's the same symptoms. I've had teeth pain, which I know is withdrawal. Headaches that would just come out of the blue and go away out of the blue, which I knew was withdrawal. I've had, let's see, sleepless nights. I've had OCD, the obsessive thinking, the ruminous thoughts. You know, you can't quit thinking it. I've had that. The last couple of days, I've had it. When I get sick, I think it still vamps my symptoms up because I was bad for about a week. It kind of got worse again. So Definitely think it's that. I still have trouble going in places, but I can go in certain places now and do pretty good. Um, I can go, but I still can't go in other places. It used to be that I couldn't go anywhere. Everything affected me. Fluorescent lights, perfumes, anything. It all affected me. That's like I said, you have to pardon my voice. I'm having to speak up because when I talk, it sounds like that. So, still a little stuffed up in my lungs, so I'm having to talk louder. Um, it's driving me nuts too. I don't know what this person's doing over here. What other things am I having? Just the basic stuff, the tingling. I'm having the. I mean, it's all nerve issues. You know, something's messing with your nerves. Um, but things are a lot better. But as Dan said in one of his videos, Benzo Dan, I got a long way to go. It's probably going to be the rest of this year at least. To see how I'm going to do. I'll be glad to get through this month because the weather will start to warm up in March. So I'll be glad of that. I dread the storms, but the weather will get better. A little bit better and a little bit more consistently warm, so I'll be able to get outside and do things. It's really cold here tonight, windy. And like I said, I'm sitting here in the Walmart parking lot so I can make this a video. I don't want to go in there and talk about any of this. I go to the same places still. The bowling alley. I go to the same places every night. The bowling alley, Walmart here, the bars and clubs. I don't go on Sunday and Monday, they're closed. So I go Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I still go. What's funny is in some of the places I cannot sit down. When I do, I get the sensations. It drives me nuts. So I usually kind of stand up. That's why I'm glad when I go in there and there's a crowd because I can stand up. Nobody's going to be like, why is he standing up the whole time? So I can just kind of stand there and act cool. They don't know what's going on. But I do have more fun in the bars now. I actually can do things. I actually can talk to people a little bit, and I don't hit on girls or anything right now. I'm still not able to do that stuff, but I definitely do it talking to people and stuff. Try to get my mind off this daily hell. I do pretty good driving now, though I do have symptoms when I drive. It's less. I actually can drive at times and not have symptoms. Or if I do every once in a while symptoms, that's good. Driving is becoming a lot easier. I go about 20 minutes away from home at most. Hey, Garage Workouts is here. Good to see you. The shoulder, I'll get to that here in just a second. I'll maybe talk about my withdrawal symptoms a little bit more. I still have all of them. Like I said, the pins and needles, the bee sting, the muscle spastic type symptoms, the little ones all over. I get those. I get most of my symptoms. I get every one of them in every place. I get them in my hands sometimes. I get them in my arm, through here. I get them in my butt. I even get them on my what area, my private area. I get them there. Just very bizarre. Not near as painful as they used to be. Way less. To where I barely notice them at times. Get them in my my legs. The worst is in my lower extremities, my legs and my feet. And thighs. I get them in my thighs. It's so hard to really give updates on this thing because nothing changes and it's so back and forth. I get muscle twitches in my eye. I get them sometimes in my arm. If you don't know what muscle twitches are, it's like, it's like that. I get those. I get the little twitches, the little in my eye. Not as bad as it was, but I get it every once in a while. Used to, it was every day. Now I get it every once in a while. But I still get it, still go through waves. Let's see. It's so hard to remember everything. Trying to remember all the symptoms. Guess that's about it of the symptoms. It's hard to. I'm starting to have the same stuff again. All the same symptoms, but they're way less, so that's good. I get them in my back sometimes. The shoulder, it's better, but it's still giving me problems. I wake up in the morning, I'm sore. After I played pool that day in early January, it just threw me off again for this month. Screwed me all up, but it's better than it was. When I did the video and I was doing real bad again, it's becoming way less. So I'm thinking it is slowly healing up. When it's cold, of course, and all that. But see, everything had stopped until I played pool that day, and then it kind of brought it back. But it's better. Everything's better. Everything's a little bit better. It's just such slow healing, and it's every day. Every day you deal with this crap. I've been real depressed lately. I'm better, but I'm depressed. I don't get to get out and get in the sun much. It's so cold, so I'm having depression, stuff like that. But I'm doing better. Guess that's about really all I got to say. I don't really know what else I can really update. It's so, like I said, it's so hard to talk about this stuff because it's just like nothing you go through. I still have waves that just come out of nowhere. The windows are better. I do have times when I don't notice my symptoms at all. Sleeping is still an issue. Some nights I sleep pretty good. Other nights I wake up, I'm having symptoms, and it's hard to sleep. Guess that's about it. Don't really know what else I can update. I just wanted to make one because it's been a year. I cannot believe I've survived this hell for a year. I cannot believe what I went through last year. Cannot believe it. I cannot believe all that I suffered, man. Had a wreck, broke my shoulder, withdrawal symptoms, at least 30 every day. Had the cops called on me several times, by people online. Probably not the ones watching now, but some of the ones in the past. Called the cops on me, broke my mom's, the ribs. Y'all remember that? When she was giving me a hard time. It's been rough. I saw the comments, but it went off. Okay, feel that. Yeah, I hear that. I'll be glad, Garage, when I can do some working out. I'm not going to do nothing with this shoulder until at least July. I'm just going to wait on everything and give it plenty of time, and then I'll try some light stuff and, see what happens. But, yeah, I mean, it's been a rough, horrible year, man. It was literally the worst year of my life. Some days I wished I'd died. Some days I'm glad I didn't die. I'm tired of dealing with this every day. It's still here. It's better. Everything's better. It's still there. It's still here. Be glad. I'll tell you one thing that's really helped me. Check the comments. Okay. Yeah, I might try that. For people who can't see, stretching routine like yoga is what Garage workout. Yeah, I'll try that, Garage. I've thought about doing that. I'm going to wait one more month. I'm going to get into March, and I'm going to see how I can do with that. I might try that because I'm just too scared to lift weights. I would be jogging and everything if I, at least try them if I had not injured this arm. Because I'm gonna go slow on everything because of the withdrawal. It vamps everything up. If you work out too much, like let's say I went out and I jogged about 40 minutes. I don't think I could even do it now. I'm so fat and I'm so out of shape. But let's say I did it. I mean, it could rev me up so bad I'd be suicidal, I'd be suffering so bad. So you just have to be so careful with this stuff. But I may think about that yoga thing. Anything, I've just gained so much weight. I mean, you can see by my face, I'm so cheeky and double chin and everything because I can't do anything. I don't walk much at all. I go places, but I mean, I'm not, hey, let's go walk down the street. Plus it's cold, real cold right now. So, just, how it is. And everybody in withdrawal knows exactly what I'm talking about. I mean, you just can't do anything. My eating habits are not good, but I mean, the food doesn't. My food sensitivities seem to have gone down. I have not ate any Chinese food or Mexican. I'm not going to go near nothing like that. But I've fast food and stuff. It doesn't seem to be bothering me much anymore. If it is, I haven't noticed it. So there we go with that. It's been better. I guess that's about all I got to say. Ain't really much else to talk about. Like I said, I mean, it's just so back and forth. I mean, I'll have symptoms go away and then they'll come back again. It's just crazy stuff. You'll get new symptoms pop in and out of nowhere. It's just crazy stuff. I'm still having that on and off. New symptoms just coming in and out of nowhere. Man. Been real depressed lately. A lot of issues, family issues, and I ain't gonna go into that here, but things are better. I just have to. A year is a big mark to making benzo withdrawal. You make it a year through protracted withdrawal, that's a big step. So, excuse me. At 18 months, I'm at 12. Obviously, a year. I'm at 12 months. So I want to see where I'm at, unless it's better by before by about 18 months. It's a long way away, but I want to definitely see how I am by then. A lot of people heal in 18 months. And so, not everybody, but I mean, there's a segment of people that heal at 18 months. So, we'll see if I do by then. I mean, 12 months is big. A lot of people heal at 12. They're better by then, but I'm in protracted withdrawal, so it's going to be a while. Again, apologize for my voice. If it hadn't been a year, I wouldn't have made the video because I'm so hoarse, but I really wanted to make it today. I do think I'm still getting vamped up, though, when I get sick, but it's not as bad as it was. I still can do things. I can get out and at least go. But certain places I just can't go in. It makes my symptoms, all the sensations start. But it's not near as severe as it was. So I just have to think, just be patient. It's all you can do with this. Just wait. And maybe this will be gone in a few months, maybe down the road. I mean, I don't know how you can't plan nothing for this. But guess that's about all I got to say, guys. Any questions that you want to ask later? I mean, anybody that sees the video later or anybody now, I mean, you can ask them. I try to answer them here just for a brief time. And then, of course, if you message me down the line, leave a comment. I appreciate them. And like I said, any questions you got, I'll try to answer about withdrawal. I guess that's about it. Not much else to talk about here. How long is it? That's about 19 minutes. I'll go about 20, then I'll get off here. But yeah, it's a big achievement today to be at this point. Just really tough. Been through a lot this year, and it's not over. It's just better. It's interesting. I'll have shoulder problems, and the other symptoms will stop or become almost gone. Then the shoulder will kind of stop bothering me, and then the other symptoms will start. So it's like my body's trying to heal itself, but it's having to go back and forth, back and forth. So it's just an interesting, horrible thing. But But I guess I'll go ahead and get off here. I guess I've reached 20 minutes. So I'm going to go in here in Walmart. It's after 2 in the morning. I don't know exactly what time it is, but I'm going to go in here for a while. My sleep schedule's, it's all out of whack. So I'm going to go in here for a while and just, I can actually go in here and stand a lot of times and not have many symptoms. So that's a good thing. And I go in here for a while and just kill time. That's all you can really do is, yeah, thanks about the yoga thing, Garage. I appreciate that. And it is good to see. Good to see all of y'all. I'll try to stay in contact a little more, but probably won't make as many videos about the withdrawal because, to be honest, you just don't want to talk about this. It's horrible enough going through it. You just don't want to. You don't want to think about it and talk about it any more than you have to. But yeah, guys, I guess I'll go ahead and get off here and head inside and hang in there. Please don't ever take these drugs. Don't ever take benzodiazepines or antidepressants or antipsychotics. Never take this garbage. It's not worth it. Because you don't want to end up like me and many others who are just in hell. But I'll go ahead and get off here and see you guys next time. Take care, guys.